Ain't no telling what I'm finna beyond. Hey, hey, I'm beyond all that fuck shit. Hey.
Hey lil' mama, would you like to be my sunshine? Nigga, touch my game, we gon' turn this shit to Columbine. Ice on my neck cost me 10 times 3. $30,000 for a nigga to get free. I just hit Rodeo and I spent like 10 G's. I just did a show and spent the check on my mama. When I go and vacay, I might run out.
Do you think marijuana should be legal or stay legal?
Yeah, it should be legal.
I think marijuana should be legal. I think it helps people relax. You know, sometimes it gets stress off people's minds, and then sometimes that's also like just an incentive for people to smoke. But I do think it should be legal. How you feel about it?
I think it should be legal. I mean, like he said, it's like a stress reliever for some people, and it don't really, from what I know, it don't really do any harm to anybody.
My opinion, it depends on which road we going down, if we talking about it being legal or not, because I feel like, yeah, for people mentally, it do help them out, but I think that it should be illegal when it comes down to, like, violence and how it's being sold and used in our neighborhoods and stuff like that. So I feel like marijuana, it plays this part. It had pros and cons to it, so I'm on the middle.
It need to be legal. Yeah. It need to be legal. You want to know why? Because that shit make people feel good. That's why.
I don't think it should be illegal. I mean, at 18, you're able to buy like roll-ups. So why should you shouldn't be able to smoke marijuana? I think that defeats the purpose of buying roll-ups.
I mean, like, I don't really care because, like, to be honest, if it's legal, like, that, like, solves a lot of problems. But, like, if it stays illegal, people still gonna smoke it. Like, that's not gonna stop nobody from smoking that shit. Like, that's how I feel about that.
How often do you think people consume marijuana?
I smoke marijuana almost every day. So, there's people that smoke it every hour. So, I mean, people smoke marijuana 365, 24/7.
Every day.
When you from Philly, man, you walk down the street and probably smoke a L. Nobody didn't even think nothing of it. So every day.
Every day, at least like 5 times. It's really heavy.
Mm-hmm. It depends. Like, you dedicated every day.
The people around me, like family members and stuff like that, they do it every other day. I do it every once in a while. And then everybody that I see on Instagram and stuff like that, that's a daily basis. Like, it seems like they can't go a day without smoking chow. Like,
I say often. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I mean, I know a lot of people who smoke it. I ain't gonna say nobody, but I mean, a lot of people do it because that's just what they want to do.
Every day, shit. I smoke every day.
In your opinion, what's the best way people should consume it? Like, for example, you have smoking it, edibles. Heard you can drink it now. So what's the best way you can?
you can drink it now?
Yes, it's like tea leaves.
Okay, I ain't never ever heard that. I mean, I never really had an edible, so what I know is I just smoke. Like, I just smoke it. But I mean, I feel like everybody be. I don't even know. I feel like between edibles and just smoking that shit, like, everybody would probably choose smoking. But apparently, like, when you get edibles and stuff like that, that lasts longer, whatever. I don't know.
Really?
Drink it?
You're telling me something new. But I think the best way would probably be ain't no best way to do no drug, but but I think that you should maybe probably eating it, because I mean smoking ain't good for your lungs. When you just eat, I think you just get the effects of it. You're digesting it, but it's not go right through your system. So, but smoking it, it ain't good for your breathing, ain't good for your health. It's smoking at all. So,
See me, I'm difficult with it. I think that it depends on the high you try and get. Like, if you want to smoke it to get high, the paper way is the way to go, because you just smoking the weed for real. But if you worrying about your safety and it catching up to you in the future, then smoking it really not good for you, because the blunts and stuff that people smoke it's not good. So I think that paper is the way if you really try and get high.
It's whatever you prefer. So I prefer smoking it, but some people prefer taking the edibles and shit, so that's them. So it's whatever you prefer doing.
I think the best way to consume it is the OG way. Roll that shit up in a Dutch. You know what I'm saying? Get you a wood. Cause all that extra shit, like eating it, like it don't give you the same feeling like as you would roll that shit up. But like eating that shit, it's like you get too fucking high. Like if you eat a whole edible, you're gonna be fucked up. You don't wanna be fucked up. You wanna be a good mellow high where you like me right now, like I got a good mellow high right now because, rolled me 2 Dutchies and I sparked it up and now I'm feeling good.
You should only smoke it.
Okay.
I don't think there should be no other way around it. I think just rolling it up is the best way to go.
In your opinion, do all people act the same when they're high, or is there a different form of high for different people?
There's difference. There's definitely differences between different people. Like some people are just laid back and chill, like they just like a regular person. But some people don't really get the full effect. Some people are hyper. It just all depends on the person.
It all depends on who's smoking weed. The motherfuckers who don't smoke weed every day or who don't really smoke, they cough real hard and they start acting like they can't control themselves and all that shit. And then you got the motherfuckers who know how to smoke weed, where you just chill, like, or you geeking, or you bidding the whole time, like, all you want to do is just bid. Like, right now, I just want to bid, like, I want to fucking laugh. But, yeah, it make you act different. It make you, your senses is heightened when you high because you're so paranoid. And you worried about, like, you worried about some shit where somebody, like, if you wasn't high, you wouldn't be worried about it. But when you high, you worried about some shit that got, like, what if it's a motherfucker behind me, Gary killed me? And you turn around and just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel that right now. Like.
People different when you high. When you high, you in a whole nother world. Like, and it's just, you get a different vibe, a different feeling. People get high usually to feel different. Like, people get high so they could exit their stress and all that other stuff. So, yeah, people do feel different when they get high.
I would have to say, I wouldn't say different. I just say, like, sometimes you have, like, different attitudes towards different things. I feel like when you get high, it might just bring one of those other attitudes out. So, it might bring your relaxed side out, or, a goofy side of you, a more free side. I wouldn't say different, though. I just feel like it brings something outside of you that, kind of like drinking, you might have a different side that come out after you put the substance in your body, so.
Yeah, I feel like when you high, you just be carefree. Like, I don't care about nothing. What you seen is irrelevant.
Different people act different ways. Some people, they be tweaking off that shit. They don't know how to act right. But some people like me, I just be chilling, I just be in my zone. But some people be tweaking off that shit.
I feel like it just all depends on how your personality is and how you are and whether it's your first time smoking or not. If not, like, if you're like a first time smoker, like you're gonna be tripping and shit like that. Like, you really gonna be tripping. But like, if not, if you used to that shit, like if you get used to it, you just you're just gonna be chilling and stuff like that. But there's always that one person that like, you know, just be wilding off that shit. Like I'm the type of person when I smoke, like I just be chilling, like I just be laid back. I just feel like, you know, everything is just like groovy, like just be feeling groovy. That's it. But then like one time, you know Suhedi, right? Me and Suhedi was smoking and she was getting out of the car at red lights and stuff, dancing. I'm just sitting there chilling, like, so it just all depends on who you are.
Do you think marijuana is considered a drug?
No. Marijuana is medicinal. It's medicated. So first of all, marijuana, it's a fun fact. Marijuana can cure rashes, it clears cancer, it stops cataracts, it prevents you from having strokes. Yeah, strokes and seizures. So, I mean, it's not a drug. I think pills are drugs. Coke is a drug. Bukashika is a drug. But marijuana is good for you. It's safe. It's natural. It's from the earth. Like, it ain't like you can mix it. Well, you can mix it and shit, but like, it ain't like cocaine where you gotta cook that shit and no, it's pure.
That's a good question. Yeah, I mean, it's considered a drug and the reality of it, but other people like to call it other things, so.
I would like to say an over-the-counter drug is what it should be. But it definitely is a drug.
It definitely is a drug.
Yeah, it's a drug. I mean, it affects you. I don't think it's a bad drug, but I mean, it affects you, so I guess it's a drug, yeah.
It's a drug, but it's like it's not a drug that people should like fear and try to make like a thing where you shouldn't do it. Marijuana doesn't really affect you besides like your lungs from like stamina or something, but it don't really mess you up as in like cocaine and stuff would do.
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't have an explanation. I just know that it's a drug.
Would you take marijuana yourself if it was legal?
Would I take it, like smoke it and stuff?
Any form of way that you...
Yeah, I do it now. It's illegal, so
Yes,
if
I
it get
would.
legal, it probably get bad. It get real bad.
Yeah, matter of fact, so I might actually have to change my mind on that one. Probably to know if it was legal because, I mean, one, it probably take the joy out of it. Because I think the joy in it is because it's illegal. So it's like, it's something that you know, it's a reason why it's illegal. It brings something to you that you ain't supposed to be doing. You ain't supposed to feel that good, maybe. I don't know, whatever the case may be, but,
You're not supposed to feel that
when you
good.
get high, you feel real good. So,
Yeah.
I would say if it was legal, it probably caused some other, some other issues. So I don't know. It might be dangerous, more dangerous when it's legal.
I mean, I take it when it's illegal, so why wouldn't I take it if it's legal?
Would I take it? No, because I had some legal marijuana. That shit ass. That shit poop. Like, it is. It's poop, yo. It's so poop. Because they don't give you the strong enough strains. Like, there's different strains of marijuana. And they give you, like, the shittiest. They give you below Reggie. Yeah, that's what the legal marijuana is. It's like, it's not like sativa. It's not like indica. It's like some bullshit. So like, yeah, they give you some bullshit. Like they give you like this fucking Reginald Screginald. Like, shit be poop. So no, I don't like legal weed. I'd rather buy it from the plug.
Yeah, I think I'll try it. I mean, why not? everything's a learning experience.
Yes. The fuck? Yes. What? Yes.
Right, so I want to talk about the first time I ever got high. Like, it was a time I came home from school and it was Thanksgiving. You know, school. I was up at IEP, so that's like 5 hours away. So I was already stressed out being up there. So coming home, the first thing I thought about was like, I'm gonna smoke with my cousins. We gonna get high. We gonna have a good time. But I got down there. I smoked like 5 L's that day when I first got with my cousins. So I'm already high. It's Thanksgiving. I'm eating and all of that. So everybody get high before they eat. So I'm already high. So, but this time at this point, one of my friends hit me up like, "Yo, you home? Trying to see you. Let me roll you up." So I'm like, all right, I'm with it. Like I deserve it. So I went to go chill with him and I smoked with him and shit. We smoked like 3 more L's. That's boom, 8 L's in one day. So I'm like to the point where I can't even feel my body no more. I can't feel my hands. I'm so numb. So I mean, I smoked before, but I never been that high. So it's like when you asked this question earlier, like what type of weed what type of way you want to smoke in order for you to get high. It depends on how high you want to get. So I was really high that day because I ended up smoking paper with him. And that's why I tell people, like, if you want to get high, then you should smoke some paper because that's you're not really smoking nothing. So that's my little story about it. Like, I was really high. I couldn't feel myself, like my body or anything. So I wasn't with it no more because I'm just like, I can't get this high no more because I done lost myself. Like, you know how they be like, you step outside of yourself and you just be looking like, what the hell? So, yeah, I was really high. High.
Shit, I remember one time I was high as shit. I was at work and I motherfucking left my keys. I did this shit a couple times, but one time I left my car on with the keys in the car. I had all my motherfucking doors locked. And I was at work. I couldn't even go inside because I wasn't trying to leave my car out there with the keys in the fucking car on.
I'm driving, which is ridiculous. I mean, it wasn't the first time I smoked, but it was the first time I actually got high, and I really felt it because I smoked the right way this time. So I'm driving, whatever. I get to a stop sign, and I'm just sitting there, just sitting
Yo.
for quite a while, just thinking there's a red light. So somebody come up, like, they beeping at me. I'm snapping like, don't y'all see this red light right? Like, y'all tripping. Like,
you at a stop sign?
Yeah, they going around. I woke up to my sisters like, oh shit, like this is a stop sign right here. I'm tripping like, but the whole time I'm driving though, it don't even feel like I'm just like this and my car moving. Like I'm just relaxed.
You don't feel nothing.
I don't feel nothing. I'm zoned out.
I'm really never home. All these niggas clones tryna copy what I'm on. Nigga, get your own, tryna pick a nigga bone. Wait till brother Skip, boy, I had a good.
Wait. Hold up. Was I supposed to say my name?
My name is Kilo, and you're watching.
Your name not Kilo, bro. My name Kilo.
Wait, I thought you was asking the question again.
In the middle of the party, bitch, get off me. Goddamn. In the cut, I'm rolling up my broccoli. Goddamn. Yeah, I know your baby mama fond of me. Goddamn. All she wanna do is smoke that broccoli. Goddamn. Whispered in my ear, she tryna leave with me.